Hi ladies, welcome to the club. My name is Brooke and I'm the founder of the Sweat at Home Club, and today I'm going to lead you through a intermediate body sculpt class using only a Pilates ball. I'm going to be working with my Bala ball. It's about 9 inches round. I don't want you to have the ball filled up all the way. You want to leave some squish to it, and you'll see why later on. We're going to start with a quick standing series and then we're going to work into an ab series. So go ahead and roll out your mat and let's begin. So before we begin with the ball, I just want to warm up the spine and get the body ready for this class. So go ahead and open up your feet just a little bit. Rest your hands on your thighs and just roll your head down. Let your head fall towards the floor. Relax your head, neck, shoulders, and then just roll it up one vertebra at a time until your back straightens out, and then I want you to fall forward again. Inhale, softly bend the knees. Exhale through the mouth. Tuck and roll, pull your belly into the spine here. Let's just take a few more standing rolls. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. And you want to check in with your feet. Make sure all 4 corners of each foot is planted into your mat. Roll it up all the way up to standing when you are ready. And let's bring the feet together. Take a deep breath, inhale. Reach the fingertips up to the ceiling and then exhale. Let's just reach forward, soft bend to the knees, but they are a little straightened out so you can get that little length through the hamstring, and then fall forward as low as you can go here and just shake your head yes and no. And let's just pedal out the feet one at a time so the heels lift off the floor. And if you can't touch the floor, you can just rest your hands wherever they feel comfortable. Now let's just hold one heel up, and I want you to turn the hand in the opposite direction to reach up towards the ceiling, get a little twist. And then your exhale, fall forward again. Bend the other foot so that the heel lifts, and then raise that arm up. And let's come all the way up. Roll it up one vertebra at a time to stand. Good job. So let's begin with our ball. We're going to first place it under your heels, which is why you want it to be a little bit squishy. Now at any point, I recommend to start next to something like a piece of furniture or a wall or something that you can always grab onto for support if you need to at any point, especially since we're not using weights and your hands are free. So the heels are going to be on the ball. Again, it's a little squish, so you can feel a little bounce in there. Bring your heels close together and your toes wide so they're kind of making a diamond. Make sure that that pelvis is tucked under so you're not sticking that butt out. I know it's cute, but I want you to tuck it here. Keep the chest lifted and try to stack your ribs right over those hips, and the shoulders are in line with everything else. We're gonna just drop it straight down. Let the knees bend out wide, and then exhale, pick it back up to straighten the legs. So if you want to try this with not holding on to anything, that's totally fine. You can keep your hands at your lower belly if you want to feel that connection to your core to make sure the pelvis is tucked and tilted under, or you can have them behind your head, in front of you, or again, place them on something. We're taking this really slow right now. Deep breath in through the nose, as low as you can go. Exhale, lift. So those knees come outward, right past your second toe, and then lift. We're going to add on now, so drop it down and then bring the knees together as much as they can go, widen them and lift. So it's a 4 count move. You're down, they're in, out, lift. Drop, in, out. You should start to feel those thighs and the glutes fire up, down, in, out. Up for 2. Woo, I'm already feeling it. I think the sweat's gonna come real quick today. Down, in, out. Now hold it low for me. We're gonna just flutter the knees in softly. In, out, in, out. It's burning. I know. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How are we feeling? Woo-hoo-hoo. I know. So now we're going to take the ball and place it inside the thigh. I'm going to turn this way first. So we're going to place it inside right by the knee. Grab the ball with the other hand and step that back foot nice and long. We're gonna come down into a lunge. I want you to press that ball inside the leg, and we're gonna lift. Now step it into a B stance, drop it down again, and lift. Now you wanna make sure that the hips are squared off with the shoulders, of course, to make sure that we're staying with proper form. You're on the ball of the back foot the entire time. Drop, lift, good. So you're back, inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Now you can always keep that hand, again, on something next to you nearby, or testing your balance, you can keep it behind your back. Whatever feels comfortable for you right here. Woo. Good. Inhale to lower, press that ball inside the thigh the entire time as you lower and lift back to stand. Last 3. Good, keep those abs locked in entire time. For 2. Good, last time, bring it back. Nice job. Hold the ball for me. And we're going to come into a lunge with a twist this time. So taking that foot that was just back behind you, let's place it all the way back now, nice and long. Keep the chest lifted. So instead of leaning forward a little bit like you just were, I want the ribs stacked right over the hips and right over the shoulders. Let's hold the ball, give it a squeeze as you come into a nice long lunge, and press, squeeze it even harder to the top. Inhale. 2 90-degree angles with the knees. Exhale, squeeze the ball, but not from the traps of the shoulders, from that core and from those thighs. Inhale. Exhale. We're only here for 6 more. Let's go in. 2 90-degree angles on those knees, tapping the floor, and then squeeze that ball as you lift and straighten that back leg. Let's go down and lift. 4. 3. 2. Press those palms to squeeze that ball last time. Woo, nice job. Now turn and face me. We're gonna come into a side lunge using the ball, and then we're gonna add a little twist. So keep those feet nice and wide. So we're coming to the side, squeeze the ball, twist, back to me, and stand. Let's do that again. So you're down, give the ball big squeeze the entire time you're in that side lunge, and then release that grip. Squeeze, twist, drop, and lift. Now keep going. I just want to make sure that you're in good form here. So the knee is not tracking past the toe. You're pushing the hips back, and the other leg is not really doing much. It's just nice and straight so you don't get any bend in that other leg. It's staying straight, so you're feeling that inner thigh connection as well as the side glutes, that core. We have 2, squeeze. Good, last 1. Nice job. So we're gonna come into the other side now. So take the ball, place it right inside that other leg. Nice long lunge to begin. Roll it down, lift it back up, step the foot in about halfway. There we go, and drop and lift. So your chest is leaning a little bit forward here on a hinge. We're gonna keep it upright on the lunge after this one. And drop it down and lift. Step it all the way back, down, 2 90-degree angles. So you're bending the knee, it's not coming past your front toes. Back knee should hover or at least try to tap the floor in that nice long lunge. Come back in. Woo. Good, let's go for 3. Pushing through that back heel. Good, 2. Last time. into that regular lunge, step that foot back, stack the ribs, stack the shoulders and the hips all in one line. Grab that ball, give it a little love, squeeze it. Press through the ball on the way up to straighten the leg. Inhale down, exhale, squeeze that ball. Inhale, exhale, push. Good. So making sure the shoulders are down your back. Staying nice and upright through the chest. Belly button to the spine. Legs are shaking. Let's go. Let's go 2. Last time. Nice work. So come face me again. We're going to go to the other side now. Bring the ball right by your chest. Legs are nice and long. Let's drop it. Twist. Come back through center and press it back up. Good. So squeeze the ball into that side lunge. Pivot to twist. Back through center and lift. Good. So you're looking towards the direction of that elbow as you pick it up through center and give it a squeeze. Good. We're here for 3. Who knew that working with just a ball can make you sweat so hard? 2 and 1. Nice work today, ladies. So that is it for this standing series of this lower body class with just a ball. If you want the rest of this class, which includes some abs with the ball on the mat, go ahead and check out my premium subscription, which you can get a 30-day free trial. That is the sweatathome.club. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can see the newest workout videos that I post. Thank you. Have a good day.